Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Amy. Today I'm going to give you a bit of an introduction into goal setting skills. You might be one of those people who have had some problems, and you might have a talent for creating more problems for yourself. Otherwise, I don't suppose you'd be watching these videos. Since this is part of a sex offender rehabilitation program, I can tell you that sex offenders visualize, fantasize, plan, and act out their offenses. But the same thing really does apply for any self-destructive or addictive behaviors. A lot of time and energy is spent in planning these pursuits. If you've been watching these videos over time, you've learned that throughout your life you have developed very specific thoughts and actions, which you may have followed eventually in a very mechanical way. You probably have claimed that you didn't even plan your offenses or your behaviors before you did them. But when you really get honest about yourself, you realize that your thoughts and your fantasies, you've used that power of fantasy frequently over a long period of time. In speaking about sex offense, you may have coupled those fantasies with sexually gratifying activity, either through masturbation or through victimizing or exploiting another person by using their body to make your fantasy even more powerful. Therefore, you escalated that sexual offense. You've come to believe this power of fantasy. However, I have gone over with you techniques to stop deviant fantasies. And I'm talking about deviant fantasies here, not just fantasies that are non-deviant. There are good and non-deviant fantasies, obviously. So what you need to do is you need to use the power of fantasy, good fantasies, and visualization and imagination to get to these positive, success-oriented purposes in your life. The basic process that you have used in the past to plan, escalate, and execute your offenses are the same processes that other people use to solve problems and accomplish goals despite seemingly overwhelming obstacles. The focus of this advanced relapse prevention module will be to take the basic processes that you have used in the past to accomplish deviant goals and teach you to utilize those very same processes as a positive skill. This will be a genuine skill for living and the beginning of you gaining power over yourself through responsible accomplishments. You will learn to focus, plan, act, and evaluate. Now, if you desire to be a responsible citizen, one who accomplishes healthy and non-criminal goals, you will imagine your desires and put a lot of effort into creating that desire from your imagination, will, and hard work. Since you may have little or no experience in setting positive goals and accomplishing them, attempt to use what you do know to build a genuine skill. That's what we're going to do here. Learning to plan, change, and cope in life means realizing how different aspects of life and relationships are important and how they overlap, and what you can and what you cannot control. Control is a central issue for sex offenders, but remember, the only person that you will ever really control is yourself. When you choose to view situations through others and saying that they were responsible for your thoughts or your feelings or your actions, that's victim stance, remember, go back to your criminal thinking errors, you relinquish and let go of power over yourself. If you say that guy caused me to feel that way, or he made me do that, or she made me do that, that's handing over power. Why do you want to do that? You don't. You can't blame others for your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. And when you do that, you also attempt to give up responsibility. That won't work. Sorry. Because rational people will still hold you accountable. They will still say you're responsible. You can't hold others responsible for your life and continue to victimize others. There is no abandoning responsibility. Your success or failure is all yours. You're held accountable for your actions. Just as we all want credit for our successes in life, we also have to be accountable for the crap that we do. All right? But what you have to do is plan to change. You may have made decisions that were bad in the past, decisions that may have led to victimizations of others, including indirectly. Even somebody who says, oh, I've used drugs, so that only hurts me. But you really may have hurt your family in the process. Do you have a plan to stop that? Do you have a plan to stop this behavior? If not, you are again making a dangerous decision. Making no decision is actually a decision. A lack of planning will cause you or lead you to revert to your old patterns of behavior, your negative self-talk, your victim stance, your negative feelings, your deviant fantasies, and your urge to offend. Relapse prevention is a planning process. It utilizes what you have done in the past to predict that you will go back to those familiar behaviors of the past, causing even further offenses. We need to prevent further victimization, prevent incarceration or further incarceration, and increase the quality of your life. So, in the next video, we will go over some goal-setting skills and goal-setting rules. There are rules to setting goals. All right. Until next time, please subscribe to my channel. Please feel free to get in touch with me through this channel, through Facebook, through Instagram, through Twitter. There are a million ways to get in touch with me. All right? Share these videos with someone who you think they can help. And until next time, be well.